Hey, what's going on guys? Nick from SOHO Motorsports, and we got Ken's 2019 Infiniti Q50. This vehicle came in stock and we went through the entire catalog at this vehicle. This vehicle now has over 650 wheel. Let's talk about how we got to that. All right, this turned out to be a very exciting build. So this vehicle came to us completely stock, and as you can see behind me, it's got a drag pack on it, so it's making some serious power. It is a rear-wheel drive Infiniti Q50, still the stock motor, still the stock transmission. So let's talk about exactly what went into this particular build to get it to hit over 650 wheel on ethanol. So in order to be able to kind of make that power, we're obviously going to have to upgrade the turbos. We went with the Z1 VRX80s. Now these are great turbos for top end. You're going to have a little bit lower torque on the bottom end. However, that top end is going to be nasty. It's going to make all the power that it needs to. And with it being a rear wheel drive, this is only going to be in his benefit. The all wheel drive guys can get a little bit more torque down low and kind of get out the hole. However, with the rear wheel drives, we got to be careful because sometimes it'll cause them to spin. And as you'll see, this vehicle does lay it down. So VRX80s, Z1 Motorsports turbos. The other remaining modifications that we did on this vehicle is going to be basically the entire AMS catalog. AMS intakes, AMS high pressure fuel pump stage 2, the AMS flex fuel sensor, the AMS heat exchanger. It's got AMS full catted downpipes on this vehicle. And then also on this, we've got the Spool 2100 cc injectors on this vehicle. So it's got enough fuel to make all the power that it needs to. However, we did run into a limitation with the high pressure fuel pump. The stage 2 pump capped out at that power level. We weren't able to go more. If we put a stage 3 on this, we can do well over 700 wheel like we've done a couple of these vehicles. So another beautiful thing that we've done in this vehicle is we now have our 3-inch true dual exhaust on this setup. I'll pan over it so you can see how beautiful and how great it looks. It sounds great, very exotic. You can go down the road and it's not too loud. It has minimal drone on it, so it is a great addition. If you're trying to make the power, anything over 650-ish, 700 wheel, we typically will see a limitation in 2.5-inch exhaust. So if you're wanting to make big power, the 3-inch exhaust setup that we offer now is going to be a great option for your Q50 and your Q60. So hit us up, contact us if you're interested in that setup, as we are starting to bang these out and get these out to clients that are making big power on the Qs. And I'm very excited. Like I said, these vehicles are now starting to lay the power down. Now, let's talk about what kind of power this vehicle put down. So we did pump gas, and then we also did the E50. So on pump gas at 15 PSI, this vehicle put down 447 and 390 wheel. That's typically like a full bolt-on pump Q50 that you'll see on stock turbos. So we did another map on map 2. It put down 503 and 433 foot-pounds of torque at 18 PSI. This is on pump gas. Now, we put some ethanol in this vehicle and we really cranked it on here. So let's see what it put when we did E50. And the reason why I say we did E50 is with the particular setup that we have with the high pressure pump, we're going to be limited as to how much ethanol we can run and how much boost we can run. So this is why we stopped at E50 on this particular vehicle. So on map 2, 19 PSI on E50, it put down 557 and 463 foot-pounds of torque. That's going to be a lot of power on a rear-wheel drive car. He's got the drag set up on it, so should be nice on the road. Map 3, the big boy map, it put down 657 and 547 foot-pounds of torque at 22 PSI. So it's making great power, 22 PSI. We run these things to 27 PSI. Like I said, if we had the stage 3 high pressure pump, we could do 27 PSI and clear that 700 mark. I'm sure he'll be back, just like all of our clients. They always want to come back and make more power. They get used to it. However, this is going to be a great power. It is tuned on ECUTek. It does have the Race ROM patch 6. It does also have the VR transmission tuning on this as well too. So second gear launches, rolling anti-lag, launch control, all of those we're going to incorporate into this video so you can see how it works. And it does work. So let's go for a ride with Justin, see what he thinks, and go from there. So we are in Kenneth's 2019 Q50. This car basically went from stock to all of it. VRX80 turbos, AMS diff, drag pack, catted fulls, our SOHO True dual 3-inch exhaust. What else on it? Full fueling.
It's also got a full drag pack.
And a drag pack, yeah. So I mean, and it's a rear wheel drive, so it's definitely going to be able, it's going to need the drag pack just to get it going and get it out of the hole. The all-wheel drives have that advantage. They can get better traction with the all-wheel drive. So we'll see what the rear wheel drive does. I mean, so this car has anywhere from 450 wheel to 600 and almost 60 wheel on E50. So this should be a really fun setup for Kenneth. It also has a TCM tune on it, so we also have the advantage of RaceROM 6, anti-lag, launch control, custom maps. I mean, you name it, it's on this thing here. So let's see what this thing does. It's a nice brisk afternoon in North Carolina, so should be able to put the power down with the setup. We got the tires warm at the shop, so let's see what it does. And I'm excited to kind of rip on this one here because rear wheel drive and all the power. So
we'll test the launch, or not the launch control, but the rolling anti-lag here too.
Yep.
As you said, that's cancel, hold, floor it, and let it eat.
Yep. Bro, this thing.
That transmission tuning is different.
Yeah. It's instant, man. The transmission tuning is definitely a game changer. Just because you saw, like,
I didn't turn the launch or the rolling anti-lag on. You gotta have cruise control on.
Yeah, it's all good.
There's still one more button I gotta push to make that operate. We'll do that in just a second.
But yeah, like, yeah, this thing is.
We'll go ahead and do that now, so that way it's engaged.
Yeah, the VRX80s, man, are just. It's a combination of the lower torque down low, but it carries up top, so it definitely is going to be in his benefit with him being a rear wheel drive. So, all right, let's see if we can get this set up now.
Holy cow, man. Bro, this thing's on big wide Mickeys and it cut the tires loose on this road.
Yeah. Jeez. So yeah, you saw the rolling anti-lag, how it was there. So there is no delay, none of that, man. It's instant. So a great power band too, man. It's a combination of turbo and supercharger, right? Linear up top, and then it gets to hit down low. So yeah, this is going to be a really fun car. Looks like your typical grocery getter too, right? You would never know it.
The tires tell you a little bit, but you know, you gotta be paying attention and know what you're looking at for sure.
Yeah, and the other thing too that we always tell people is anytime you're doing any kind of like boosted application or a boosted setup on the VR, you always want to have the diff in it, man. You never want to take that chance with the open diff, as you'll see here. yeah, this thing is
it's spinning 305 Mickeys on the street.
Yeah,
we need a prep surface for this bad boy.
100%. We can probably also try some of the custom mapping and do some traction control stuff as well too. So that'll be something that we'll be playing with as well too, to get this thing dialed in. So a lot of new stuff coming up with the RaceROM and the ECUTek. Yeah, this is a fun build, man.
These Qs really are wolves in sheep's clothing if you put the right combination of parts in them and get them dialed in.
Yeah.
They make absolutely monstrous power.
Yeah, big tire, AMS diff, and all of it, man. Yeah, and so these are definitely going to be the future here for the VRs, and obviously the new Z having the upgraded turbos and everything. So the VR community is definitely in the limelight now with all the stuff that you can do to them. So I think we'll be able to get a flyby here. Yep. So it looks like this will be a fun one here. All right, let's do one more. Whoa now.
gotta make sure that wasn't a cop. We did upgrade the brakes, so we're good on that. So we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. So,
Good brakes.
Good brakes. A lot of the younger people may not know that.
$100 to whoever comes up with the reference in the video first on that one.
Comment below what movie that's from.
Yeah, call me and I'll give you a $100 voucher to any products or services to SOHO.
Yeah. Once again, we appreciate Kenneth for trusting us with this build, man. Fun car. These are going to be so much fun with all of the stuff that's coming out for him here. If you can hit the subscribe button below, and we'll catch you on the next one.